Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Catch the Eagles.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go. Mustang that cowboy 80.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It's Marcus Davenport with the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60, 19 Lions. Warrior 70. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Escapes a defender. Free inside the 30. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the game off right with a 6-0 lead.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on the show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. You're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Cut by the open man. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can...
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! And the Titans have it!
Hey, Kate, how many times over the years have you seen an extra point miss like that? And you see the cameras pan over to, I don't know, Peyton Manning sitting on a bench, and the look of disgust he has, knowing the offense just drove down the field, did their job, and what should be an automatic and a given in this league turns out to get blocked.
Here's Robinson with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. And he's going to have this one down at the 28. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals. Set up. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
18 Robbie. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Check smash. Check smash. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
their own 29-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready, 16 average, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, go.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at 1st down here.
Go. Hawk 70, Hawk set, Bronco 80.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong.
Got it, ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get it, ready.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down throw here for Ward. It's caught. This is Tyjae Spears. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running backs have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Come on, go.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. Running in the red zone.
It is.
Stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
All set now. 1st and 10. This is Ridley working the right side. And this one does not go far.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
Ward off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
Okay,
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Gabby Lions. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to
Let's
drop
go.
it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Seibert's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Xavier Gipson now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Gibson on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Oh, so play good.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Get it. Cougar 19. Hut, hut.
Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Shoots away from one. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Man, the bet used
We
to be
talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready? Gabby Lions. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Matt Gay to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the
money.
kickoff.
Take this money. Ain't no way you take this money. It ain't shit funny.
Here's Robinson with the return.
Take this money. Take this money. Ain't no way you take this money. It ain't shit funny. Take this money. Take this money. Ain't no way you take this money. It ain't shit funny. Take this money. Take this money. Take this money. It ain't shit funny. Take this money.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Oh, give me that.
Catch made underneath by the back. And this one doesn't go far. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Again, Ward going to the air. Setting up their running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down.
Oh, get that.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
He missed it.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that brings the deficits back within a score, 8 points.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
ABC.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go now. Ready?
Daniels on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Big game downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, break. Come on, come on. Hey.
Daniels now. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down.
Wow.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd down.
Fuck. That nigga came out of nowhere. Fuck, I missed my running back. He was wide ass.
Back to to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long.
Ready.
Back to throw it.
Oh, why I forced it in there, man? No, I ain't had to do that. I ain't had to do that.
Get the football
I
back.
threw that in there.
Minimal time
I
to
threw
go.
that shit in there. I ain't even had to do that.
2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively.
I
You
had
can
to
play
do that. I
conservative,
forced
try to
it.
get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem, well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And the stop is made just before he's
This
able to reach
is
that midfield
crazy.
strike. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more
Mommy in the
bounce in your
club,
step now,
Battlefield
in and
club,
out of the
mom
huddle,
in
and you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Mikey, 18.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Cuts it to the right, and he's out of the clear. He makes it in. For
Let's
the
go,
Washington
nigga.
touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Gay with the point after. And the Commanders lead by 15 now.
The score, Commanders 28, Titans 13.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back into the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On the ready.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Strike. 19, Tiger. 19, 18, Pioneer. Ready, right?
Ward setting the pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
It's on, man.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he dodged the tackle. And a good return as he gets him off midfield and into enemy territory. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. This one's caught. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Daniels now on 1st down. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let me take it to the leg of the woods. Show them
Here's
them and
Daniels. Right side, cut by Penix. And that's a Washington touchdown. And the Commanders make it a 3-possession game. Well, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Gay to add the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Ready, ready. 18, ready. Let's go.
Now Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
And in motion, out of the slot. Headed out right. He's running for it. He's got the first down grab. It's still going. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Titans will have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready, go. Ready.
Spears running behind center. And they're all the way across near the field before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
You get at least procedural going on this side. And
Okay,
New set of downs for him from the 46.
come on.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
so you get at least
Big Scrubs, real nigga for a set. Now still balling, money
Let's
talking,
see how they approach
shut
this second
down.
Let's go.
Ward off the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Ooh, puts him there under this one, right side. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Press all 80. 60 box alert.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Liking 18.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Cost him 5 yards. Hey, Sam.
So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. 30. He's at the 10. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those aligned. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Scary Terry!
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. So he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's the backup. First throw. This is lofted deep down the middle. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Now run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Giving this to Krosky Merritt. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
18 Cardinal.
Go.
Look on the draw to Eckler. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Seven and Timberwolves.
Work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Into traffic, complete. Tackle made right around the 26. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Let's go now.
Pass play now. Shakes himself free. Escapes the pocket. He loses the football.
Let's go!
Make the recovery. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free.
Boom his ass. Wake your ass up, nigga. Woke his ass up.
Right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Oh shit, what the fuck my cookies at? Where my cookies at?
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Panther 60.
Play action now. Daniels.
Oh, I overthrew it. He dropped.
Again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
70 range. Let's go now. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Hits his running back. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
49, Titans 13. Matt Gay to kick off for
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return.
Can't happen, man. It's just something you never ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you've got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll throw. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? And air it out on 3rd. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
That's such a bummer.
That man team dropping like fly.
Scramble and take off. You'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And they forced a 4th down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Krosky Merritt. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders put this one away a long time ago. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Krosky Merritt again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They move 2 yards closer. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5.
2-yard pickup.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
They're headed up the middle. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Commanders are running them out of the building. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 56, Titans 13.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. their own 25-yard line.
Get freaky in the club.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up 1st and 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointment for him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
That.
For his back,
Moan it.
not find it. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throw here. 3rd down.
Ah, fuck.
Pass brought in. Through the defense it goes. Root to burn. Into the red zone. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little
Get
cliche
freaky
at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
La la.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down. 2nd down, give to Krosky-Merritt. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Call it about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
GG, Billy.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.
Okay.
Guess what?
What?
I'm suspended.
So what?
First, I know you might beat me for it, but I was vaping in the bathroom,
Can't get off my phone. Stop playing.
and I got into a fight.
Can't just stop playing. You playing too many games. I got time to play. His pass by Austin Shit. Oh my God. Split them boys. They got dead in folks, man. I need to see your controller too, though.
When the teams,
So now just look at still.
that's what you real life.
Ooh.
What's he want to use? Yo,
crazy.
Coffee.
Hit